On March 11, 2010, the Step Up Youth Summit hosted 800 youth from more than 50 public and private high schools within Tulare County. The summit provided attendees with a day of inspirational messages and information to make positive choices.
If you have a yellow wristband, you're going to stay here.
The goal of the Youth Summit is to educate and inform students about opportunities available to them, as well as providing the necessary activities to promote positive decision making.
I'm so excited. Hello, my name is Gabe Salazar. Welcome to the 2010 Step Up Conference. Can you give yourselves a big round of applause?
Throughout the day, kids moved around to 3 different workshops. First up was Homeboy Industries from Los Angeles, founded by Father Greg Boyle in 1988 to help guide those involved with gang lifestyles.
Basically, Homeboy Industries is here to raise the awareness of, living a gang-free life, ending gang violence. We might not be able to just really knock it out, but we're here to serve some punches and let everybody know that we got their back.
It's either, I had 2 ways I could have gone, One way, make money how I used to make it, do what I did, right? And the other way was to, live life.
Now, I want them to have, when they walk away, I'm hoping that they would have a sense of pride and, a mind state to really just want to change their life.
Yeah, Homeboy Industries made me realize little by little, slowly but surely, and it was a tough road, it was a rocky road. Today is, man, that's crazy. Today, March 11th, I paroled March 11th last year. Just look at me now. You tell me what Homeboy Industries did for me.
You guys, man. You guys are our future, you know what I mean? You guys have your whole life ahead of you guys, And there's a big need out here, There's a lot of things that are going on out here with gang violence. And if you guys can learn from my mistakes and have a better tomorrow, that's why I'm here. Father Greg gives individuals, when he goes to camps, youth authorities, prison systems, their card and says, when you get out, come see me. Most of those individuals never come through the doors of Homeboy Industries because they go back into that lifestyle. But the very few that do come, their life gets changed and they make a difference and come do what I'm doing here today and giving back. The choices that you make today will affect you tomorrow. If you choose today to do what is right, you don't have to live that life of selling drugs and being in gangs. It's good in a sense where it's gonna affect the lives of our young youth, and their tomorrows, They really have to know and understand the reality of drug use and gang violence, the aftermath of it, the consequences and the turmoil you'll go through, the suffering, the pain, that not only you will go through, but other people as well, So it's a good thing.
After Homeboy Industries, the students moved on to the Big Hall, where Bill and Ezra from California's Bay Area served up motivation and activities.
We're very honored to be here at the Step Up Youth Summit. The reason we're here is because we've dedicated our lives to working with kids in a youth development way, in the youth development programs. Most of my work was with the City of Oakland, City of Richmond. I actually worked at Cal Poly Pomona running big youth programs. My whole life has been dedicated to that. And people can make a difference.
Kind of making me understand how much, I don't need gangs and drugs and violence to have a good time in my life.
It's harder growing up nowadays. There's a lot of different pressures out there, and so the more that we can kind of keep kids in a positive way and help them change their attitude a little bit, I think the better off we can all be,
One of the activities is called waterfall, and it's just kind of going underneath the big giant rope that's turning, and then we're going to start that in 2s. We're going to build it up to 4s to 8s until we get people hooking together, and just a whole way of just energizing folks. It's a very simple one, just to getting us all waking up together. If you're surrounding yourself with good, positive people, making those connections throughout your whole life, that's going to make the difference.
Finishing up the sessions, kids visited the Youth Summit Resource Fair featuring a diverse mix of career, vocational, and higher education opportunities. The students were able to move around different displays from all over the Central Valley, focusing on career exploration and vocational training services. To finish out the day, everyone came back together to hear motivational speaker Gabe Salazar, gifted with the ability to boost the morale of the students.
I do it because I love kids. I don't think anybody can do anything with work with students or at-risk or high-risk students if they don't love it, you know. You gotta love doing, you gotta be called to work with students, and that's what, you know, I think when I walk into an auditorium, I walk into a stage, I walk into a school, from the moment I walk on stage, I mean, kids analyze you. Students know who are you and why are you sharing this message, and they also know if you're for real or not. And I think that's the best compliment that I can get when I travel, is a student will walk up to me and, you know, want to shake my hand and says, Gabe, you know what, you're the real thing. But when you're genuine and you're sincere in your life and helping people, no matter what you say on stage, I mean, well, of course it does matter what you say on stage, but you know, some people are really concerned about how I'm going to say it, and you know, is it going to be well received? Man, if you're genuine, you're honest, you're true in your heart, and what you're sharing with people, man, they'll receive it. With hope and believing in yourself and knowing that your community believes in you, faculty and staff of your school believes in you, but if you believe in yourself, you can look in the mirror and say, you know, there's no excuse. You know what, then you can believe in yourself and you can have hope that great things can happen. Because today in America, it's true. Great things can happen when you make good decisions, you go after your goals and your future, and you surround yourself with people that are doing what it is that you want to be doing in life.
The kids of Step Up Youth Summit all walked away, not only with smiles on their faces, but hope in their heart, and the knowledge and skills for positive change.
As soon as I walked in that door, I know that there was going to be something good about it. Step Up is all about leadership and team building, and just communicating with everybody, just to like have everybody step up and just make a difference for themselves and the world around them.
To be nice to the people.
Help me out. Don't join gangs. It's a pretty positive thing.
You have a better future for yourself?
To make the world a better place in the little ways that you can.
It opened my eyes more.
Be a better person. Make you realize what life can be about. Not to mess up.
Drugs can mess you up.
From different hoods and everything, just communicating.
Always dream big.
Finished high school.
Hang around with better people and not to talk to gang members.
Me personally, I know I'm gonna make those better decisions, you know, not really like socialize myself around like negative people, because like they can influence you to make bad decisions. So that's something that I'm gonna try to stay away from now and then, because you gotta think about your own future and your life and what you want.